Hey everybody, it's a beautiful Thursday, December the 16th. It's National Chocolate Covered Anything Day. And it's time for the Wise Guys and Girl, sponsored by Kmart. They're running a cross promotion with the ROM right now, and they're featuring an Egyptian tomb stuffed with wafer, nuts, and chocolate. It's a Ferrero Rocher. As always, let's start with Sir and the weather.
Well, the winter weather roller coaster continues. Currently 15 degrees, which is our high for today, under a mix of sun and cloud, wind, and a little bit of rain coming later as temperatures cool tomorrow. Sir, I'm going to let you work out the math on that one.
Well, you mentioned 5 different weather systems that are going to blow through today, so let's get to our top 5 list.
Let's shout out to the top 5 chocolates in the world. Hot, milk, dark, eclairs, and like water 4. That was a great movie from 2001 with Juliette Binoche. We'll give an honorable mention to Fondue and Charlie with his factory and whatnot.
Oh, well done, sir. Well done, sir. I think there's one clever omission we'll talk about off air. Well, what do barbecue, chips, strawberries, and ants have in common? On any ordinary day, not much. But on National Chocolate Covered Anything Day, these 3 things, and thousands of others, are key ingredients in a creative culinary confection. All ththose times when you wondered, what would this taste like dipped in chocolate? Well, you can now officially answer that question. Maybe you're into the basics like chocolate-covered fruit or cookies, but you rarely take time to dip these ingredients. Or maybe you're a bit more adventurous and are looking to try out new chocolate-encased dish, like French fries or fish sticks. Either way, perfect time now to satisfy your craving for chocolate covered anything while getting into the holiday spirit. And when is the best time to eat chocolates and marshmallows? In the morning. Oh, goodness. All right, it is time for Tunes with Tamik. Tamik, what are we listening to today? Maybe a little reach back to the Beatles and Savoy Truffle?
You know, I know when you really couldn't find anything. Today I'm actually going with another holiday tune because I'm trying to get myself into the festive mood, especially because Mark is not sending snow yet, which is actually okay. Totally okay with me. I'm okay with that, Mark. Don't send it.
Sorry, it is coming on Saturday, but I was going to hold off on mentioning it today. All right, carry on.
So,
spoiler.
I'm going with one of my favorite Christmas songs by an absolutely incredible artist who was really gone too soon, and it's This Christmas by Donny Hathaway. And it's one of those songs, it just, I don't know, the musicality of it, the lyric, it just makes me smile. And it's the hopefulness of it. So the whole fact that he's singing that, you know, we hope that this Christmas will be a very, very special Christmas. So you know what? It's been a tough year, tough couple of years, and we're going into a we don't know for 2022. But do the little bit that you can, right? If you put up your tree, put up the lights, put up your ornaments, you know, get some hot chocolate and light a candle or whatever you need to do, and just make this time a restful, peaceful time for yourself. That's the most important thing, because life is gonna life, right? And sometimes it's the simple things that you can do for yourself that make things a little bit easier. So This Christmas by Donny Hathaway, just a really beautiful song to get us in the mood. That is my pick.
And I think I'm going to have to add that quote into the show notes. Life is gonna life.
And it does.
Man. And I had a picture pop up on my timeline yesterday with Don Carell, who is a former student who was leading the move down to this place. And I could not believe it was a year ago. Like a year ago, we moved here.
It doesn't, there's a lot that I can't even, like I sit here and I'm like, oh, that was, even like stuff like winter boots. I'm like, when did I buy these shoes? And I'm like, but I was working at work, because I remember I was there. When did I renew that light? Everything was, when was the last time I was physically at work?
Yeah.
And then because I moved houses, it was like, okay, that happened when I was in my condo, which means I was still at work. at the time. It's just crazy. I don't remember anything.
Oh, yeah? Oh, man. A year. Unreal.
It is unreal.
Okay, well.
We're getting there. It's exciting. The place is looking good, guys. Good job.
It is. Okay, let us get to Ventures with Venturo. Hey, Venturo, great book read yesterday. Garfield. Love me some good Garfield cartoons. That lasagna and such. I'm ready for something new now. What have you got for us today?
You know, it's Thursday. We're heading into the festive season. And you know what? When we were on set, I will always look out for this time of the year because you guys would create those fun jib jabs and send out to everybody, and we would all sit and have a good laugh, right? I wish I could go back and dig up some of those and just send them out again. In fact, I'm going to try to see if I can find a few. But that's the recommendation for today, right? If you have not explored a jib jab before, just go search it up on Google, and you can get to send some fun things to your friends and families all over the world, and you can have a nice laugh with it. It's a way to share the joy in this festive season. So go out and fool around with jib jab and send some laughs to your friends and family. That's it.
Probably best to use your personal account for that one.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
There's still one that I will never forget.
The one with Joe
And Michael.
and Michael, yeah.
Oh,
He's a star.
gracious. That's too bad
That's still one of the funniest things.
Yeah, it was. I'm gonna go see if I can find it, just to get that laugh again.
Your email. I just searched it and it pulled it up because Mark. Mark is the one that did those. I did one. I still find it. I found one from Mark.
Okay, listeners, you can disregard the last 30 seconds because that was just us.
Yeah, that's like one of those wedding speeches where only two people know the real story, thankfully.
Yeah.
And they subject
God.
the entire wedding or in our case, listeners to the story.
I'm gonna put the link in our chat.
Oh, into the show notes.
All right, cool. I'll add that in. It'd be some entertainment for everybody. But again, personal accounts only. All right, it is Thursday. Time for Thursday's Thought.
Yeah, you know, I was looking at my advent calendar, and apparently there's only 3 days left until Christmas. Compound matters. This year, gonna put in chocolate liqueurs, and so I'm probably at Eastern Orthodox Christmas at the present time. Anyway, next year, I am gonna get a COVID advent calendar. It has no end date.
Yep.
Too soon.
Goodness gracious. Well done, sir. Well, we made it to another day. One more sleep, everybody, for a bit of a break for us. Thanks to our fans and friends and odds and ends for sticking with us. Have a great Thursday, everyone. We are the Wise Guys and Girl, leaving you smarter and happier than you were yesterday.